Hey folks, I'm here at Kentucky Lake with all the guys from Iron Kayaker, including Jerry, who heads up Iron Kayaker as the tournament director of basically KBF in Mexico. So you got a bunch of competitors here that have been on Kentucky Lake, and I don't know. I guess I want to take the opportunity to, have you guys tell the story of what this tournament and this road trip has been. So give me an overview. How's it going?
Well, it's been like a total adventure for us, because since we left Monterey, we started getting issues with some trucks and stuff, and everything was like so complicated.
Right.
So just getting here was like
Did someone break down?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
a few times, and
we fix it.
Yeah, we were able to fix everything and get here, and it was a really great experience, because last time we were 9 people here, and now we are 19. So the more the merrier.
Cool. How long of a drive?
2 days, right?
2 days, and every time when I was seeing the map, every time it was more far from us.
Yeah.
We started, it's about 4 hours, and then we spent maybe 20 minutes, and we saw it again. 4 hours and 20. What happened? It's
Right.
moving the city. The city is moving, but it was fun to drive here, because we are far from away from the house. What are we doing here? That was my question.
So some of you are from further away than Monterey.
Yeah.
Like which of your anglers traveled the farthest?
Ricardo and Francisco, they came together. Ricardo came all the way. He's the one that is on the far
Pacific side.
Pacific side. He came and picked up Francisco, and they drove for a day to get to Monterey.
Okay.
One day more.
So you got three days of
3
travel
days
to get home.
Yes.
Yeah.
From Kentucky Lake.
Yeah, and well, there's also this really funny. He was assigned to bring a cat for a friend.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend that
This is tournament fishing cat delivery service.
I have a friend. She's living around 6 hours from here.
Yeah.
But she told me, "Hey, Luis, I know you are moving to Kentucky. I left my cat in Monterey. Since 2 years ago. So I was wondering if you can bring me here, so I can travel. I can travel to Kentucky, and in order to pick up the cat." So I talked with Ricardo and Paco about that situation. They were agree. So we were the nannies of a cat 2 days.
2 days. Y no se perdió el gato.
When we got to Houston, we stayed at the ranch of the cousin of one of the guys that came with us.
Yeah.
And then there was a moment in the night where he got to check how was the cat, and the cat was no longer
In the car, in the truck.
In the truck.
Where'd the cat go?
He was doing some touristic visit in the ranch.
Okay.
And it was a ranch full of dogs, horses. And so
Did the cat
Deers.
make the trip? Did the cat make it to its final destination?
Yes,
Okay.
finally.
yes, finally. 2 days after,
In one piece.
around 11 p.m. we met my friend in a Walmart here in Jackson. And then she was happy seeing Crux. Crux is the name, but we call him Crucito.
¿Cómo le llamas?
Morris. And but yeah, it was a funny adventure with the cat, with Crucito Morris. And but yeah, also the cat. I think the cat, he was happy traveling with us.
Oh, that's an interesting sidebar.
Cruxy, good luck here in America.
¿Y tenía visa el gato o cómo lo pasó?
¿No? Nada más dijimos que era el compañero. Que era el chaperón. Y ya. Digo, trae todos los papeles, Luis.
So tell me about pre-fishing. What how did you guys, when you first get here and you start fishing Lake Kentucky, how did you figure out where you were going and what did you catch them on in pre-fishing?
Well, first the day before the pre-fishing day, we arrived 12 p.m.
12 p.m.
and also midnight, and then we were 4 different groups of trucks.
Right.
So Jerry, they stayed on Paris.
Yeah.
We stay in near Paris, but with another guy, Pepe and Chondo. And then in the morning, we try it. We do the license, the fishing license in the Walmart. So at the end, we started the pre-fishing to 1 p.m., 2 p.m. during the day.
Mm-hmm.
We were here in land between the rivers.
Yeah.
And before 2 weeks ago, or after, we saw in the Google Maps the areas, and we decided the spot fishing, or the fishing spot. And then we moved there. Just Ricardo, he got three captures.
Yeah.
One of them was ¿Qué fue lo que
drum.
sacaste?
Un drum.
¿Fue el drum ahí?
Drum.
One-
Uno cada día.
One drum and one smallie and one black and one black bass.
Largemouth.
Oh yeah, largemouth.
So
And
there's some of the rivers coming into it. There's spotted bass.
Yeah.
And then smallmouth. And
We-
then largemouth.
just in my case, just I catch large a striper or white bass and this drum fishing. Well, this drum fish. Paco, he got one and
Small mouth, white bass, and big mouth bass.
Okay. Largemouth.
So
So let's go angler by angler. What you caught your biggest either largemouth, smallmouth, or spot while you were here. So you want to explain now that?
Sí, a ver, pues empezamos con Emiliano.
Sí.
Emiliano, ¿con qué sacaste tu mejor captura?
Con rattle trap.
Your biggest was on a rattle trap.
Yes.
Okay.
¿El tamaño cuál fue?
14 y media.
14 and a half.
Okay.
¿Con qué sacaste tu mejor captura?
Con un rat trap.
Okay.
Rattle
I see a trend.
14.
14.
14.
Okay.
Yo saqué con el Scurville, uno rojo,
Scurville?
pero ¿cómo se llama el tambor? De
Okay.
3 kilos y medio.
He got the drum
Okay.
with a square wheel, red
Gotcha.
crow, and 3 kilos, 3.5.
7 pounder.
Yeah, 7 pounder.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the small, the bass with Texas
Texas
rig,
yeah.
soft plastic. What
Plastic, Senko.
kind? Okay.
Senko, Green Pumpkin Candy de Yamamoto. Ya dije todo en el comercial.
Yeah. ¿El tuyo el más grande?
Wacky con 14, creo 25.
Yeah, Wacky Rig.
He's a wacky expert.
Wacky rig sinking. Cool.
I got 2 14s,
Yep.
one like this, finesse jig, and
Yeah.
another one with jerkbait,
Okay.
megabass, white pearl.
Nice.
I catched a t-shirt with a with a rattling trap and a bass, 18-inch bass with a drop shot.
What was the drop shot bait?
That's secret. No, it was the robo worm.
Okay.
Aaron's magic.
Got it. Very cool. So right now it's day 3,
Yep.
and I know you initially qualified with your numbers to be in the top 100.
Yeah, I was in the A1 position.
But so you were 81st. But what happened?
Made a mistake not to reach the on time to be in the check-in physical
So you missed
in
check-in.
person.
There was
yeah.
a, what, 5 o'clock check-in that you had to
And-
be there?
Yeah, and I was there 30 minutes after. So it was my fault. Now I understand that.
Right.
Last night I was angry. I was not understanding
It's
that reason.
understandable. It's disappointing when you work hard to get.
Yeah, that's
Get
correct.
to-
We spent. I worked hard since the series, the elimination series in Monterrey, to have the opportunity to be part of this team, and
Right.
now I fight hard during the 2 days of tournament, but then I made a mistake. So, but I am concerned. I accept that. I will try. No, I will try now. I will improve those kind of situations. I will read the rules in order to understand all the rules, every word, because we have a disadvantage. I think the language, and we need to improve that. We need to be better next time. But yeah, for sure, I will fight to be here next year because I want my opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You fished well.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
So
But yeah,
Jerry, tell me a little bit about the different tournament groups. You said that there was 2 different trails in Mexico.
Yes, in Mexico we run 2 different trail events. Both of them are once a month, and the difference between the events is that one is specific for a specific lake. You have to go to certain lake. That is more oriented to people living in Nuevo León, which is a place where the sport has more.
It's where you live. And
It's
where
more
you've
it's
grown
more
up
people,
Yeah.
and you can do a tournament with more people. In other states in Mexico where kayak fishing is just starting to begin and rise, we do a series where you can compete in any lake in Mexico. That
Cool.
way we are like bringing together the community, and as they reach certain amount of people, we then start doing a specific lake events.
So you're doing live tournaments in Nuevo León, but you're doing onlines for the whole nation.
Yes.
And then you're going to do local ones as each, as it grows in areas away from Nuevo León.
Exactly.
Okay. That's cool.
That's the plan.
And how did the guys that came here, how did they qualify to be here at the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship?
Okay, so they qualified going into the competitions. On each tournament, we, as depending on the position you get, or the place, first place, second place you end up, you get points. So every tournament you earn points, and at the end, the highest ranked from the season are the ones that qualify to the KBF.
Gotcha.
And we do a national championship also.
Yep.
And in the national
You've had a
champ-
couple of them. How many are you up to now?
It's been since 2018.
Okay.
On the first year we did 4. No, they were opens, but they were big events.
Right.
And then we started doing them once a year,
Yep.
and giving them the importance of being the championship.
Cool.
It's been like evolving every day, changing directions, trying to fix things and make it better, and never-ending thing.
Right. So, talk to me about numbers. How many individual kayak anglers do you think you've had compete in all of your events this year in Mexico? Have you done that? Like, you know what I mean by saying unique individual anglers, meaning
Oh yeah, and
like you could have, say you have 6 tournaments, but you have 100 at one or 130 at another. Are they the same 100?
How many welders? Well, how many?
Pues unos de los clashes serían.
Sí, no, pero en el Iron, ¿cuántos fueron?
En el pasado fueron 140.
En el
Sí. The last one, they were 140.
Okay.
Yeah.
So good numbers.
Yeah, it's a good number. We made a tournament when Juan Carlos Chacon,
Yeah.
Hey, Juan
Senior bass
Carlos.
fishing.
Senior bass fishing, he went there, and it was like a big many influencers and very good support from sponsors from here, like the Guggen Baits, and we did a really big event, and there were like 2024 people.
Wow.
No, 200. 220,000 people.
Yeah.
226.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the largest Iron
The
Kayaker
larger-
tournament.
yeah.
Nice.
And
So, are you guys done? Is this the end of your season? 2022, or do you guys have more events at home?
We are
This year.
participating now in the serial for the next year. They
Okay.
already we started. We have to.
we've made two
We made
two
two
tournaments.
two tournaments. So we are fighting to go in order to get the ticket for the next year.
Yeah. Before coming, we did two tournaments, qualifiers for next KBF National Championship.
Very cool.
Yeah. So we are in the lane. We maintain the same goal. There are another tournaments from different persons or directives, and we are trying to participate. But in my case, my main goal is to be here next year. So I'm putting all my effort in the Iron Kayaker tournaments.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, all of you, coming and being part of this and growing the sport in in Mexico, in North America in general. You guys are the same as us, and it's great to have you guys up here being part of this community.
Yeah.
And Jerry, I appreciate the work you do to really grow it as tournament director. It's great having you guys up here. So
Yeah, I think that we are happy and we appreciate the opportunity for anglers outside the United States,
cool.
because being outside, you are looking or you are tracking all these kind of tournament just for the YouTube, Instagram, and always we are thinking, oh, I wish to be there, or if I have the opportunity to be there and participate.
Right.
So right now, this is a true fact. We have the opportunity to be here, and this is my first time here, and just for the another people from outside from the United States, you have the opportunity to be here. Just you need to fight for that.
You touched on social media, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever. If any of you guys have any of those accounts and want to just say your name and which platform it is and what the name of the channel or anything else is. I don't know how many of you guys do that. Anything?
I have Facebook, Instagram.
Give me your name.
Luis Carreiro. Oh, Luis Carreiro. You can find it
Spell it.
like that.
'Cause it's going to be hard for some Americans.
Okay, here it is.
Yep, got it. Okay.
Okay.
They'll find you on Facebook.
Yes, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We do TikTok.
Nice. and it's just your name.
Yes, my name.
Okay.
That's correct.
Jerry Almaguer, and social media is Iron Kayaker, but that's not my personal social media. That's for promoting the guys. My social media is Jerry Almaguer with a C at the end. Jerry Almaguer, and
Your hood's there. It is. Got it.
and at the end with a C.
But the Iron Kayaker. Give me which platforms Iron Kayaker.
It's
You can find-
YouTube,
Yep.
Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
Got it. So Anybody else?
I only have Facebook.
Yep.
And that's me.
Hold on. Let me get a better shot. There it is. All right.
Yo tengo un grupo que se llama Kayak Mania Fishing.
He has a group called Kayak Mania Fishing. It's actually one of the more older groups of kayak fishing
Okay.
in Mexico.
I pronounce it Kayak
Kayak
Mania.
Mania.
Kayak
Mania.
Kayak
Yeah.
Mania.
If I say mania,
Mm.
the Americans will spell that correctly.
Kayak
Okay.
Mania.
Cool. And which platforms were it?
Facebook, right?
Facebook.
It's a
Yeah.
Facebook group.
Cool. All right.
Con como 6,000 miembros.
6,000.
6,000 members.
Very cool. Anyone else?
Cuentas.
Benitez.
Facebook.
Instagram, Emiliano Fishing. Yes. Emiliano. Pare.
Okay. And the Instagram is Emiliano Fishing.
Yeah.
Okay. You're straightening it out so we can. Yeah. Okay. Instagram. All right.
Face Edgar Juarez.
The same.
Okay.
My son.
All right. And just the Facebook profile.
Yeah, my Facebook is Jose.
You gonna pull it up for me?
Yeah,
All right.
Jose BTZ.
Got it. All right. Well, hopefully this gives you guys some more followers and
Yeah.
help kayak anglers, everywhere. Watch what you guys are doing, and I wish you luck in qualifying and coming back here for the Kayak Bass Fishing National Championship next year.
Sure.
Absolutely.
All right.
Sure.
Thanks,
We will
guys.
see you next
Thank
time.
you too.